What's going on YouTube? Ride Frame here with a new project that I've been working on for the last few weeks. It's a 1932 Ford Roadster that I'm building in a maybe late 50s hot rod style. You know, something that would have been built in the late 50s. Uh, you know, I just tried to use parts from year cars that would have been used in the late 50s. So like it's got a 57 Chevy rear end in it. It's got a 59 Cadillac motor. The front tires and rims are from a 57 Chevy. The rear tire and rims are from a 57 Chevy, but the tires are from a 59 Cadillac. Uh, kept it really traditional. You know, it's not as low as most of my cars usually are because I'm riding frames, so I'm known for putting the frames close to the ground. But this one I didn't do that. I mean, it's close, it's low, but it ain't that low. It ain't touching. So I'll show you guys a few things I've done to it. Show you guys some things, or give you guys some ideas of what I might be doing, and yeah, hopefully you guys dig it. So as of right now, I just got it, kind of mocked up. I did my little steering linkage. You can see it's a little piece of brass tubing, but that's all hooked up. It's not glued in. It's just kind of popped in there for right now. Show it where it's going to sit and how it's going to look. I did do, move it around. I did do all my posts and stuff that come up for the steering linkage, and then also underneath. If I can flip this thing over for a sec. I did my linkage underneath right there with brass tubing. I have all the springs in the front end. I still have to build shocks and shock tabs that are going to come up. I filled in, you can kind of see it all around the engine compartment, or the bottom of the engine right there. That was all open. I filled it all in and hooked it to the engine mounts, so that looks nice and clean. I think it'll look nice once it's all painted. I did have to hollow out this back of the firewall for the transmission to go through. This is a pretty big engine in this small car. It's been sectioned, I'm thinking like a quarter of an inch. I brought it from, the body would have been here, and I brought it up to here, so you can imagine. And then I had to rebuild this body line right here because I sanded it pretty much right away. You can see my cover over my steering linkage. Well, you can kind of see it. You can't really make it out too well with all this white. I got custom taillights in the back that are going to set inside this pocket. They set nice and flush, so that'll look nice. I did a roll pan on the rear, which is something they used to do in the 50s. Well, actually, even into the 40s, they were doing it. I got a custom gas cap that's set into the body a little bit so it doesn't stick out too much. Yeah. I had to rebuild the inside fenders right there because I had cut those all out. The body was just, I got this car at like Christmas time last year or something, and I just started working on it, and I tossed it in a junk box, and it sat there forever until probably a couple weeks ago, I picked it up and started working on it again and doing some different stuff, and it's all just falling right into place, so it's like it wants to be. So that's really cool feeling. As for the interior, it's the stock interior from the kit, but the dash is a 1957 dash that I've cut down to fit inside. I had to build a custom floor and transmission tunnel for this because the car does set a little lower than its stock height should be. So I had to chop the floor down a little bit and then make a custom floor and tunnel. We got custom gas, brake, and clutch pedals. The brake and clutch pedals are from a 59 Cadillac. As for the steering wheel steering column, that may be coming out. I might be doing something different for that, so I'm not sure about that. Custom shifter and shift knob, so that looks nice in there. I'm not sure which grill I'm going with yet. I have a 32 grill, which I think should look real nice on there. It should look real classic and clean. Or I have another, like a sprint car, like an old style sprint car grill that I may go with. So I'm not sure about that one. Yeah, but I mean, it really is coming together really nice. Got the Cadillac engine in it, like I said. I'm detailing everything out pretty good. The rear end is, pop the motor out, flip it on its side for you guys, so you can see the rear end. The bottom's all dressed up. I had to hollow out all this for my drive shaft to come through. I did custom tubing just to strengthen the side frame rail so they wouldn't come in on each other. To the transmission mount here, and I got another bracing on the back there just for extra safety. My roll pan comes underneath, comes in real clean right there. Shaky camera. I got, it looks like a 2-link here, but it's actually a 4-link because there's upper bars too that go across. I got those all in. I got my rear spring on. I just got to make some shocks for the rear end. And then I got to build shocks for the front, like I said. I got a few little other details to knock out, but, you know, it's coming together really nice. I'm really excited about it. You know, I've been doing tons of, like, research, looking at all kinds of 50s stuff and old, like, Salt Lake Flat photos and stuff, but, you know, it's coming together. I'm stealing a lot of ideas I see from there. So hopefully in the next maybe week or two, once I get all this, you know, body line built and a few other little details knocked out, it'll be finished and everyone will get to see it. And yeah, so I'm gonna end it here and say, like always, till next time, later.